What's up, everybody? We are here live, a little bit later than usual, as we're normally up at, 7 o'clock doing the big blocks. But I had a situation to take care of with a friend of mine. So we are out here doing the iRacing Sprint Cup series. This is an official race, strength of field. These guys got together, kind of build this league. If you have the Sprint Cup cars and have not had an opportunity to race them because they don't fill up, well, this is the time of day to do it, as they run Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the officials. That's how they run their league. And then on Sundays, they run at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys check these guys out. I usually run with them Sundays if I have the opportunity to. But we are going to do some racing here tonight, guys. Should be a good one, as these guys are out here doing their qualifying times. 16 cars are going to take the track today, and any of my dirt guys out here, what's up, Puddin? Any of my dirt guys out here, just want to let you know, we do have a familiar face. We got Robbie Swan, currently qualified 10th quickest. But right now, we got Dan Smith on the pole with the quick time of 25.331. Let me go ahead and change that up so you can see all the best times. See where these guys qualified at. As you can see, I'm putting laps down. It looks like everybody's going to qualify here, as qualifying is just about done. Anyway, we had about 45 seconds left. It's going to be 35 laps is it here at Phoenix, but it's a pretty big track for these cars. Pretty good size field, 17 cars. So Austin Rich Miller has not taken the field yet. Taking the track yet. I don't even know if he's in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's in here. So it looks like all 17 cars are going to start the race here tonight, as we wait for them to finish up qualifying here. Oh, there is qualifying finished. And we are going to go through tonight's starting grid. And don't forget, we're going to do our big block official at we're going to do our big block official at 9 p.m. here tonight. So shortly after we end this one, we will be pulling up for the big blocks. Let's go through tonight's starting grid. We got Dan Smith starting on the pole, Ryan Sellers starting second, Josh starting third, Derek Love in fourth, Blake in that fifth position, Jeffrey in sixth, Mitch in seventh, Ron in eighth, William Guest in ninth, and Robbie Swan in 10th. We got DL Lemon starting in that 11th position, Brett Edwards in 12th. Go ahead and slide it through, read the rest of that. Then we have Zach in 13th, Lucas in 14th, Greg in 15th, Josh in 16th, and Austin rounding out the field in that 17th position. 18 cautions or less. Or less is probably a good bet. Actually, these guys are pretty good. I mean, there are some guys on the lower spectrum. Well, it's like there's two 1,000 iRating guys, a handful of 2,000, a couple 3,000s, and then about another handful of 5,000 iRating. So these guys know what they're doing. They come out here every week and run these things. It's actually pretty fun to watch them. It's fun to race with them. Definitely a good group of guys to race with. As these guys are going to get ready to pull out on the track. Yeah, last night was rough. I was so glad when it was done. I felt bad because I wasn't really sure what had happened. So yeah, it definitely was a little crazy. But guys, we're about to do 35 laps here. Only one pace lap as these guys pull out on the track. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and hide this. Move this. These guys are used to running short tracks, so a little bit longer pacing than usual. Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it, buddy. Out to go green flag racing. Green flag is out as Dan gets on the gas. They're going to send it down towards turn number 1. Definitely a different configuration than what a lot of people are used to, how it used to be. But these guys are going to get it set out pretty much single file pretty quick. A little bit back further in the pack. They're still 2x2 trying to figure out where they got to be. Nobody wants to be stuck back too far. They want to get what they can. Guys, don't forget, and we're going to start doing supporter races too. If you like the content, subscribe to our Patreon. And I forgot to click session state, sorry. And support us, as currently they are single file. We got Dan in the lead, Ryan in second, Josh in third. Got a little bit of a battle going for that 4th position between Blake and Derek Love, but they're going to go single file as Derek doesn't have to run. Jeff in that number 94, he's the one that kind of puts all this together. Running in the 6th position. Here comes the 5, looking below that number 2. Can't quite do anything with it as he loses a little bit of momentum there, loses ground. Everybody pretty much single file at this point. Uncle Kenny, what up? Thank you for the like, as always. But yeah, these guys are always looking for people to run them. They run the officials. So if you have these cars, feel free to join their sessions. Definitely a good group of guys. As you can see, everybody's pretty much gone single file through the field. We got these guys in the back. We got the 8 and the 16 riding side by side for that 15th position. But these things are definitely pretty tough to drive, as we got a battle for the lead as Ryan is on the back bumper of that number 47, Dan Smith. Can Ryan do anything with him as they continue to run single file, and the pressure for 3rd starting to heat up as Blake has found on the 2, found the bottom as he's trying to get around Josh. He's going to get around Josh, maybe not. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Go take a look and see what happened here. So easy to get loose in these things, or just slide up and hit the wall. Oh, not sure what happened to the 3rd team, but he just cut up right towards the wall. Maybe got on the gas a little too much. And he's going to go ahead and tell us he's probably got some pretty terminal damage on that thing. So DL Lemon going behind the wall as after he made contact with the wall. On lap number 4. All right, we're single file. These are single file restarts. That's another thing that some of you guys might not be used to. So we got Dan Smith in 1st, Ryan Sellers in 2nd, Josh in 3rd, Blake Bottoms in 4th, Derek Love in 5th, Jeffrey in 6th, Ron. Oh, of course, the ticker wants to goof up every once in a while. Right? All right, that is funny. So Ron in 7th, and we got Robbie in 8th. He's up 1 spot. William, or 2 spots. William in 9th. I know it's off right now. For some reason, it's reading Mitch in the lead, but he is not in the lead. But that was our top 10 as we're going to get ready to go green flag race, and you will see some tire strategy being played. Wait till these guys really wreck. That was a minor one. But like I said, these guys are pretty good. A lot of these guys don't wreck very often. There are a few guys that I haven't seen out here running before. But make sure you guys check out their Facebook page. It is iRacing Sprint Cup SOF. And you can find out more about the races if you guys got the sprint cars. It's definite. Like I said, it's a good group. They share setups. It is an open setup. They do have some shared setups. A lot of these guys have a lot to do with what the iRacing setups are. They're a ton of help. So make sure you guys go check them out if you guys are interested in running these sprint cars. Definitely a very technical car to drive, but a lot of fun. All right, the pace car lights are out. We're about to go green flag racing here. Pace car pulls off. And Dan's going to get on the gas to lead him to the green flag at some point. Oh my God, it's such a long straightaway you got to wait on. I didn't realize it was so long. All right, now we should see the green flag come out. Here in just a second. Green flag is out as Dan gets on the gas. Ryan in second, Josh in third. As we got a battle back here with Jeff and the 5 of Derek Love. Jeff wants that 5th position. He's running that high side. Side by side. Oh, down the straightaway. Think that, yeah, this is the back straightaway because they flipped the track. Down into, I guess this is turn 3, 4. I don't know. I get so confused with the new configuration, but Jeff takes that 5th position. We go back up to the front. Dan in the lead. Remember, Ryan was starting to put some pressure on him before that caution flag. As we got a battle for the second, as Blake had just taken away from Josh before the yellow flag. Single file pretty much for, well, exactly for the top 6, 7. Oh, Ron's going to change that up, or Robbie's going to change that up. And that number 10 as he looks below the 11. 5 down on the apron. He's trying to get the run down low in that 6th position. As we got a battle here for the 5th position. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in this battle. As the 5 of Derek Love up underneath Jeff. As the 11's going to follow suit, Ron, as they dive it down under there. Back to single file. These guys are juking. I'm trying to learn the names. That's the biggest thing. And what cars are what. Jeff in the 94 there, trying to find a way back around the 5. He's looking quick here. I don't know what happened to him that got him caught up where he got past again. But Jeff definitely was looking quick before the break as we're starting to get a 3-car battle for the lead as Blake Bottoms has caught the top 2. The 1 of Ryan and the 2 of Blake have those cars glued to the bottom of the track. Dan Smith running up just a little bit higher. Blake Bottoms is changing up his lane. He's running up a little bit higher. But here comes Ryan Sellers looking up underneath the 47 for the lead as they're side by side. Side by side for the lead. The 1 of Ryan Sellers on the bottom. The 47 of Dan Smith up high. Who's going to get the lead? Here comes Blake Bottoms on the high side. He wants to take advantage in case something happens to Ryan Sellers. Oh, they're going to take it 3 wide across the line. Blake goes ahead and backs out of that one as he felt like that might not have been a good idea. Here comes Dan fighting back on the outside as Ryan digging down low as they come out the turn. Down the back straightaway, they're going to drag race. Ryan thinking about going back up in line. No, he's going to dive it back up underneath them. Staying side by side for the lead. As Ryan's going to take the lead. Here comes Blake Bottom on the bottom side. Can't do anything with it as our top 3 are back single file as these guys try and figure out where they're going to be. Back to single file, and don't look now. Here comes the second group, the 9, the 5, and the 94. They are gaining, but here comes the 5 up underneath the 9. That's Derek Love, and that number 5. He's going to go ahead and make that pass for the 4th position. Jeff's going to follow in suit in that 94 and take the 5th spot. Josh back to the 6th position as Robbie's closing in on that number 10. Ron in the 8. Sure, the draft is playing a big role here as Ryan continues to lead the field. He's actually gapping these guys as they are battling hard for second. Look at Blake Bottoms on the high side. He's going to get around the 47 of Dan Smith. So give Blake Bottoms that 2nd position as he gets around Dan. Meanwhile, we got Derek and Jeff trying to close in on the leaders. We might have a big battle for the lead at the end of this one. Single file up at the front of the pack. Blake looking for a little bit of a go down on the bottom as he cuts that corner. Single file. Let's go back through. Oh, it looked like we had issues with Gregory. Gregory slow on the straightaway. Let's take a look at what happened to him. Gregory in this number 8 machine. Oh, he just loses it. Oh, taps the wall. Actually, not too hard. He might be okay as we go back to live action. Oh, he's going down on pit road as Ryan, Blake, and Dan are putting him a lap down. Single file, Ryan Sellers in the lead. Blake Bottoms in second. Dan Smith in third. Derek Love in fourth. Jeffrey in fifth. Josh in sixth. As he's got Robbie all over the back of him. And that number 10. Robbie's been doing good in these. He's been finding a little bit of speed, especially in these races as the race goes on. Been taking real good care of his tires. It seems to make a difference. See, Puddin', these guys don't crash all the time. These guys don't crash all the time. It's not Bristol either. Single file for all these groups. We should get some battle. And again, here soon as these laps are ticking down, we are 18 laps complete in this race here tonight. 18 out of 35 as I go ahead and complete lap number 19 that time by. $16 laps to go. Who's going to win this one? Remember, tires are going to play a huge role. Who knows how hard Ryan's been on his tires? Here comes Blake Bottoms to the top as they dive it down into the turn. He's going to try and work that high side. Yeah, it's some really good racing. Can he get around? Can he get around Sellers? Can't do it that way. He's going to go to the bottom. Let's try the bottom side, he says, as he gets up on that yellow line side by side for the lead. Dan Smith right behind him, nowhere to go as they are battling side by side. Oh, Ryan got a little loose coming out the turn there. That's going to give Blake the lead. Now he's got to deal with Dan Smith down on the bottom as Dan is racing him for that second position. Blake's going to get the run on the high side right now. Dan has that second spot as Blake Bottoms has control of this race. Dan's going to clear Ryan Sellers for that second spot as Ryan goes back to third. What's up, Jason? How are you? Here comes Ryan back on the bottom side, up underneath Dan Smith. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Let's go take a look at what happened as Brett Edwards is involved in this one. Ooh! Ooh! That one hurt. Let's go do far chase on this one. Let's take a better look at this one. It looks like the 16 just got on the gas, got that run, got a little squirrely, and that was some serious air right there. There's a highlight reel right there. Let's go. I want to check it out from here. Let's watch him get that air. All right, guys, don't duck. He's going to come through the screen here. Oh, he lands it, but then gets into the wall. That was pretty wild. Tough luck for Brett, but man, what a wild wreck. All right. Back up to the front as we got Blake in the lead. Then we got Dan Smith in second, Sellers in third, Derek Love in fourth. And look at Robbie. Robbie with a good run up to the 6th position in that number 10 machine. Be interested to see where he can finish here tonight. That was really cool, though. I gotta say, he got some serious air on that one. So yeah, I'm gonna be broadcasting these guys as long as nothing happens. I'll be broadcasting these guys every Tuesday night. Who knows? I might do some more of them. Jay, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. But I will be doing their races at least every Tuesday night. Hopefully, Jeff is able to say something. I will try and interview the top 3 here tonight, as they do have a Discord. But yeah, that was some serious air. Serious air right there. Lights are still on the pace car, so Got at least a lap and a half of pace in here left for this caution, but we're only 2 cautions in. And I'll tell you what, we're almost down to 10 laps to go. We got, what, lap 22, so we've completed 21 laps. So about 14 laps left. So when we take the green flag, we should have 12, maybe. If we get the one to go this time by, 12 lap shootout. Should be a good one. I'll tell you what. And don't count these guys out. Derek Love and Jeff, man, these guys are fast. They plan on getting up into this battle. If they can keep with these leaders right now, we're going to have a 5-car battle at least. And then you got Robbie Swan right behind him. I know we're used to seeing Robbie on dirt, but Robbie can run these asphalt cars. Pace lights are out. We're going to go green flag racing this time by, guys. Green flag this time by. Who knows what's going to happen here as we're going to go back with this shootout. What did I say? 12 lap shootout roughly? Oh, is it not count? It might not count caution laps. So I might be a little bit off. Let's see. All right, these guys are single file, ready to go. Remember, all starts with these guys are single file as they wait on the green flag. Remember, such a long run from when the pace car pulls off with the reconfiguration of this track. And where the start-finish line is, it's a green flag is out. Here comes Ryan right down to the bottom up underneath Dan. What a jump by Blake Bottoms. He gets a nice lead on these guys. Can they reel him back in? As they all trying to stay single file for the most part. They want to stay with that lead pack as the battle for second rages on. Here comes Jeff on the high side of that number 5. Can he do anything with it? Oh, we got a little bit of contact there between the 5 and the 47. Here comes Robbie down on the bottom side. He's trying to grab a couple spots. Almost gets into the 5. Side by side between Jeff and Derek for that 5th position. Jeff's going to fall back. Ooh, Robbie's got to slide right behind him. Battle right behind these guys as you got the 9 up underneath the 7 of Austin. So Josh now in the 8th position as we move back up to the front of the pack. Blake Bottoms has a nice lead. Ryan Sellers in 2nd. Can he reel him in? Dan Smith in 3rd. Derek Love and Jeff battling it out as Jeff goes to the bottom side this time. Who's going to get that 4th position? Robbie just sitting there looking for the opportunity to pounce as they slide it down into the turn. Jeff's got to fall back to that 5th spot. He is faster, but faster isn't always passable. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck as Dan wrecking big time in that number 47. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out as Dan just gets on it, gets loose, up into the wall. Oh, I hate to see it for him as he rolls a couple times, lands on his wheels. Tough break for that number 47. He's got a bunch of damage on that thing. I don't know if it's going to be all right. I know we can't always see the visual damage. It does look like the front end's a little tweaked. Take a better look at it. It doesn't look too bad. He might be all right. Sometimes you can crash these cars and not cause a lot of damage. But I'll tell you what, the one to beat right now is going to be that number 1. And Brian not having the 47 of Dan Smith on him might have an advantage. And look at these guys coming in for tires. These guys are going to try and get a huge advantage with these new tires. So Jeff on pit road. Robbie down there with him. The 11 of Ron. Zach comes down. Dan, obviously, he's got to come down as he's got some damage from that wreck. But these guys are all going to get new tires. We're going to see how that's going to play a role as these laps tick down. Let's go back live because obviously I forgot to click on it. We're going to see how the new tires play a role here as Blake is going to be on old tires. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people stayed out. So they still got a lot of cars to pass. Less than 10 laps to do it, but they're probably gonna have a huge advantage on those new tires. Ooh, the 14 beat Robbie out for that 12th position. Dan Smith still on pit road. I don't know if he had to require repairs or not. Let's see if he makes it out before these guys get here. I can see him behind him. He is wigging the wheel. Look at that helmet. I don't know if you guys can see that helmet. Oh, he's got to have required repairs as they go around him. No, maybe not. They're not counting laps, so maybe he's just taking advantage of getting as much repair done as he can as we wait for him to pull out on the track. Go back up. Still at least 1.5 laps left up pacing. There's been some good racing though. I mean, these guys definitely know what they're doing in these things. So Dan's still on pit road. We'll see what happens. These guys might tell him that there's 1 lap to go, and he might pull out. Like I said, good group of guys, good group of drivers. They don't mind helping people out. So, yeah, if you guys are looking for a sprint car league, I know there's not a lot of them out there, but this is definitely one to go to. So we go back. I think the 11 pitted too. So Ron, I believe, is the first car on good tires in that 9th position. He's got fresh rubber. Right behind him, we got Jeff. We know Jeff is fast. These guys are going to be able to run it out as hard as they can. So Dan's still on pit road. Pace lights are out. Let's see if he ends up pulling out in that number 47. I know he's got some repairs to do on that thing, as these guys are going to get ready to take the green flag this time by. He's still on pit road. Pace car is in. Is he going to get out in time? Oh, he's got to have required repairs or he would have pulled out already. Still on pit road, as Blake leads him down to the green flag. Tough luck for Dan. He had a good run going. Easy, well, I wouldn't say easy, but he had a pretty solid top 3 as the green flag is out. Blake on the gas as they slide down into turn number 1. And I said, watch out for Ryan. Ryan no longer having somebody to race for that 2nd spot. Should get a clear shot on the number 2. He is definitely fast here tonight as they go down the back straightaway. And let's keep an eye on these guys on new tires. They are coming up through the field as Jeff has already made up. Oh, I think he started 10th. He's already made up a couple spots in that number 94. Maybe expected another caution. Who knows as we go back up to the battle for the lead. Is Ryan able to do anything with that number 2? Laps are ticking down. Delane, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As Blake continues to lead the field, Ryan in 2nd, Josh in 3rd, Derek in 4th, Austin in 5th. Mitch in that 6th position, William in 7th, and here comes Jeff in that 8th spot as he closes in on as Robbie just gets around the other traffic. Robbie now in that 8th position. He's going to try and close in on the rest of the group. As we got a battle for 2nd, here comes the 9 of Josh up underneath the 1. Sellers looks low. They get sideways out the turn. Josh is going to go down across the apron as they battle it out for the 2nd position. Blake loving what he's seen behind him as these guys are racing and he is pulling away. One thing he doesn't want to see is a caution flag, especially with somebody like Jeff up to the 7th position on new tires. Here comes the 1. He's going to get by. We got the 5. Oh, man, they are racing hard. We got a wreck. We got a wreck on the straightaway here. Oh, my God. He is tumbling. Oh, we got more tumbling. The 1 car up into the fence. Oh, man. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck is Ryan, I believe. Let's go take a look and see exactly. I could be wrong on this one. Let's check out Farche. Oh, it kind of looks like Ryan came up on the 9. The 9 flipping. Oh. Oh, man. All right, let's take another look at it. Does it come out? Ugh, just not enough room there. Oh, Jeff gets a little piece of it. That stuff's we had 2 of them just flipping. Let's go on board with Josh here. All right, we're going roll bar here. All right, guys, we're going roll bar for this one. Oh, he gets a bunch of car in him and he goes flying through the air. That is a cool view. Oh man, could you imagine how he felt right there? All right, Puddin', I'm sure you're dizzy now. Christian, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As these guys are pacing once again. We got Blake in the lead, Derek in second, Austin and fourth. But don't look now. We got fresh tires in that 4th position with Jeff. In that number 94, but he got a little contact in that. I don't know if he's got any damage. Right behind them, we got Mitch. And then we got Robbie. We know he's got new tires. 11 of Ron's got new tires. So this could get real interesting here as we're going to have like a 5-lap shootout when they take the green flag. David, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, brother. I am definitely curious how this tire strategy, this might have played in perfect. Let's go take a look at Jeff's car, because he definitely got some contact in that one. And I believe the 7 might have too. I could be wrong. I mean, he looks all right, but you don't know if he knocked one of those wheels out or what. So it'll be interesting to see how he is able to run. They are pretty fun. They're definitely very technical. These guys run their league with the officials. The officials don't really go official very often. So these guys run Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. Those are the times you can guarantee the official. They're on Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually try and run the Sunday one personally. So if you guys have the sprint cars, definitely a great league to run with. Look up iRacing Sprint Cup SOF on Facebook. Get on their Discord. They share setups because it is open setup. These guys are an absolute great group to run with. But make sure you go like their page anyway. Definitely a good group. They put a lot of work in to keep these cars on iRacing. A lot of passion. These guys love what they do. Jeff, I know, puts in a lot of work. He's in that number 94. He puts in a lot of work to help make this work. They have a lot of say in what the schedule is with iRacing. They have that communication, so make sure you guys check those guys out on Facebook. As we are going to go green flag this time. I wonder if Blake is nervous right now. I mean, he could be. They just do the asphalt. But, you know, the dirt guys like it too. Look at Robbie Swan sitting there in the 7th position. He's got fresh tires. I mean, he could easily pick off a top 3 here with 5 laps to go as they're about to take the green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they got 4 laps for the field as Blake leads them down into the turn. Here comes Derek and Austin side by side for the 2nd spot. Jeffrey in the 4th spot, looking to pounce with those fresh tires as they battle it out. Here comes Jeff down to the bottom side as Robbie. Robbie gets into the back of Mitchell. Mitchell lets him around. So give Robbie that 5th position as they're battling it out for 3rd. Derek almost gets in the back of Jeff. They're going to drag race down the straightaway. Here comes Robbie. Robbie with the big jump up to 3rd. Where did he come from? Robbie up to third in that number 10. Here comes the 5 of Derek up underneath Robbie. Can't do anything with it as they send it down to the turn. Meanwhile, Blake all by himself up in the front. Austin too far back. We got 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Robbie's made his way up to third. Derek in that 4th position. Jeff in 5th. These guys have one heck of a battle they can still have. Here comes Jeff looking up underneath the 5. The 5 is going to block him. Derek puts the block on Jeff. Oh, they almost catch the inside wall. They're going to get 1 lap to go this time by. 1 more lap. Can Jeff get around that number 5 for the 5th position? Oh, almost contact between the 11 and 7 behind him. We're going to have a drag race for this 5th position as Jeff looks to the high side. Down the back straightaway in the 94. He's going to get that 4th position. Sorry, 4th position. Here comes Derek, though, fighting back on that side. He gets loose. Here comes 11. What a race to the end as Ron almost gets the 5th spot. So it's Blake with the win. Austin 2nd. Robbie 3rd. Jeff in 4th. Derek in 5th. Ron in 6th, Mitch in 7th. Wow, that was a great race to the end. Wow, where did Robbie come from there? He just kind of came out of nowhere. Wow, let's see. Let's see if we can go back and take a look at that one. All right, let's see. So they get contact here. And then Robbie, they make a little bit of contact there, I think. That slows them down. Robbie out of nowhere comes up to the 3rd spot. What a run there. Definitely. Guys, I will be back at about 9 o'clock too. We will be doing the big blocks at 9 at Cedar Lake. I wasn't able to do my 7 p.m. official, but let's go through the results. It doesn't look like anybody's in the Discord. Thank you, Joe, for the 50 stars. Appreciate it. All right, tonight's results. All right, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results. We got Blake with the win. Austin in 2nd. Robbie in 3rd. Jeffrey in 4th. Derek Love in 5th. Ron in 6th. Got Mitch in that 7th position. I'll tell you what, Ron had a good run at that onto that one. Mitch in 7th, Josh in 8th, Zach in 9th, Lucas in 10th, William in 11th, Ryan Sellers, disappointing race for him and Josh in that 12th and 13th spot. And let's not forget Dan as he led some laps here tonight. Gets loose, gets into the wall, flips it. Tough break for him. Brett in 15th, Gregory in 16th, and Dio Lemon in that 17th position, guys. Good race here tonight. Yeah, that was definitely fun, Robbie. The big blocks are fun at Cedar Lake, but I'm going to broadcast the top split here at the top of the hour, so guys, keep those notifications on. We will be back running some dirt with the big blocks. And good job, Robbie, running 3rd. That was a great race. But until then, be